Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. I just ran across these articles. They're not pretty much old, but this was a press release in my town, Sacramento, California. And in November 15th, 2022, about nearly a month before my eviction, there was a public service announcement, basically, or immediate media release citing that three Sacramento Superior Court judges retired from the bench. Now, I don't know what's going on, but I believe there's been, not believe, I know there's been a lot of corruption, underhanded dealings, and this does not shy away from the retirement because we can still attack the retirement benefits after they have damaged and harmed many families in this particular court. So with this one, as you can see, we have Judge De Alba. Now, he was never on my case, but he sits on the board for the community college in my town. I did have my CPS documents in a box that was labeled his, but I was told it was just an empty box in the records department when I went to get my files for my CPS case. So this is not really shocking because, I mean, granted, I don't know the man, but there's been some rumors about him as well. And then the next one you see here is Jeffrey Goodman. He was appointed to the bench 2009 by former Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then, of course, he immediately resigns. Then Judge Hom, which was appointed in 2002, he immediately resigns. And then also, in February of 2023, then another immediate press release states that several Sacramento Superior Court judges to retire from the bench. They're cleaning house. Something's going on. And I hope it has to do with my case. Now, Judge P. Wynn, at the time when I had him in my divorce case, he was pretty fair because they went by the rules. But, after they've been corrupted and everything else, there's no no accountability in that court, even though it is a private courthouse traded on the stock market. But they don't follow their own rules and regulations and the standards of the state laws and codes and what have not, and even civilly. And they had also, like in my case, had these hidden cameras in my apartment watching me in my vulnerable moments, my private, intimate moments, whether what I do in my home is my business. And then I was exploited on the dark web as well. And all these judges and attorneys and family members and local communities and people from all across the world were watching everything. So even if they tired, you can still attack their retirement benefits. You better believe it. So anyway, this judge here, Kenny, I don't know that one, Judge P. Wynn, Judge Sharon DeWares, she was a controversial judge in regards to a case where a mother had requested a restraining order against her ex, and he ended up killing his son. It's a big article on that. You can search that yourself online. And then we have Judge Stephen Lapham. I don't know him personally, but I'm pretty sure they're the ones who are possibly knowing about those voyeurism, the voyeur cameras. There's Patrick Marlette. I don't know that person. He's probably in the civil cases. I don't know, but they all attend that Major School of Law or University of Pacific or UOP. It's all corrupt, I'm trying to tell you. Judge Wood, I guess Judge Heffler. So several people have put in their retirement because they've been involved in voyeurism. I don't give a fuck. Hacking, I know for my case, hacking my phone, exploiting me in the dark web. They have financial interest in these low-income communities, toxic communities, taking bribes, and so on and so forth. So you should actually ask the question as to why do people retire. I mean, there's many different reasons, but I think most part of it has to do with the corruption. And the actual game players that I don't see on this list, as you see here, are having retired. And one of them is a Nigerian judge and two other people who had started that courthouse on Power Inn Road in Sacramento. So you see here it says 3 Sacramento Superior Court judges. Then this one, Three Sacramento Superior Court judges retired from the bench. That was November 2022. That was last year. And then February 8th, as you see here, February 8th, 2023, several Sacramento Superior Court judges retired from the bench. So that is telling you right there what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? They knew what was going on all these years. I know for 7 years that I lived in that low-life community, and another 5 in another part of the city. But the satellite was inputted into my home, which I didn't know, and I was told roughly around 2011, 2012, back then, and nobody said a fucking word. And see, in my opinion, like I said before, my mother's death was premeditated because they stole my identification in 2020. Next thing I know, I'm on the dark web, and then my mom passes away, and then they're filing documents, as I was told, to say I'm such this and such that, and they were all involved, I believe, because my mom, because she was blind, they probably took her documents, and they probably said, "What, Fatima? She's getting all this?" And so they were all involved, in my opinion. They want a piece of the pie. So my thing is this: how would you feel if you left your family members an inheritance and somebody, thwarts that? You know what I'm saying? People are insane because, I had nobody backing me. They spreaded rumors. They still spreading rumors. Like I said, these judges who are retiring and staff members, you can still attack their funds. And I know how to do it. And I would say publicly, but I don't want to get, blocked or have people misuse, the information that I have. So until next time, you guys stay strong and stay encouraged.